What's up, dudes? Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Who do we got in the house here? All kinds of people. Joe, Marlon, Ubi, Lester, Crazy Dave, Six String Stanger, Brian's Gate, New York Chokehold, Tom, Jamie, BTC, HEPE. I don't know how to say that name. Fisticuffer, Robert. How's everybody doing on this awesome Wednesday night? Mitch, Clutch, and Shane, Mr. JW, everybody. So I decided to play my Jaymz Les Paul. Hey, Jim. Being that it is like, is it the anniversary of Randy Rhoads' death, or was it his birthday? I can't remember. Getting old, brain fart. But anyway, in honor of Randy Rhoads, I decided to play one of my Les Pauls. It's a Jaymz, yeah. And I tried to kind of, sort of play a little bit of Randy style, but I really can't play Randy style. But I tried to play something that sounds as kind of like Crazy Train a little bit, but at the same time, I'm trying not to get a copyright strike, so I can't just sit here and play Crazy Train. But some of the licks were kind of Randy inspired, but it probably didn't sound like it because I'm really not good at sounding like anybody except myself. So anyway, hope you guys are all doing awesome tonight. Timothy, baby boy Mulligan, what's up, dude? All right. Oh, Chepe. Okay. Or is that cheap? Chepe. Am I saying that right? I don't know. And guys, while Dave is here in the chat, I'm talking about Six String Stanger. I just want to give you guys a little insider info. It's looking like Dave is going to be making a special appearance in one of my videos next month. We're trying to work out all the technical and logistical details, but hopefully it'll come together. And yeah, Dave's gonna do a little collaboration with the Bald Shredder in a video next month. So something to look forward to. Hey, Rod, Time Surfing Alien. Yep, absolutely, Rod, better late than never. Oh, okay, Chepe, it's a nickname for Jose. Alrighty, got it. I'm doing all right, guys. Thank you for asking, Mr. JW. Right, yeah. You know, it's just, I'm not one of those guys that can mimic another player like note for note and have it sound exactly like that. You know, I mean, when you hear me play, you might you might notice like the influence is coming through. Like, oh, I can tell you like George Lynch, or there's some Paul Gilbert influence there. But I can't sound exactly like George Lynch, or I can't sound exactly like Paul Gilbert, or whoever. There are a lot of guys that can do that, but I'm just not one of those guys. And it became very clear over the weekend when Max was here. Guitar Max actually flew his airplane down to see me on Saturday, and we recorded a couple of videos, and we played a couple of our guitars, and we did like a kind of a head-to-head, like this guitar against this guitar. And I tried to sound like the guitar players that those guitars are famous for, but it's just really tough. It was really tough. You'll see eventually when he puts that video on his channel. Lester, yes, thanks for noticing and mentioning. Yes, I uploaded another backing track for members, guys. Members levels 2 and 3. There is a new members video up as of yesterday. So if you're a member, level 2 or 3, and you haven't seen it, you might want to go and check it out, and you can jam along to it. Jam along to it if you want to. Also, members, there will be a new shorts video coming out tomorrow. Shorts video coming out tomorrow. That's going to give you a little sneak peek of the guitar I have coming up on Monday, and then another one that will be in April. So that I will upload tomorrow if I don't forget, and hopefully I won't. Mitch, my PC has not done the restart thing. I'm going to say this, and then it's going to jinx it, and then it's going to do it. But I really think it's because I have a ring light right here, a 6-inch ring light. And I really think it's because I had the power on the ring light plugged into my PC. So it was taking some of the power from my PC to power the light. And I stopped doing that, and I just plugged it into an outlet down there. And now it seems to not have that issue. So fingers crossed that that was the issue. And so far, so good. So yeah, Max flew his plane here, and that was really cool. So I went to the airport. I picked him up. And then we came back here, and he was here for, I don't know, a good 4 hours at least. And we recorded a couple videos and just chatted about all kinds of stuff. And then I took him back to his airport, and I stood there, and I watched him taxi out to the runway and then fly off into the horizon. It was really cool. Actually, you know what he did? He did something special for me. He goes, if you have a minute, if you want to hang out, I'll taxi around and I'll come down to the runway again, and then I'll take off again. And that's exactly what he did. I stood there, I watched his plane. You know, it's like this small in the sky. It's like, and he comes all the way around, and he comes back down to the runway, and, you know, basically he's on the runway, rolling on the runway, and then took off again, and then headed for home. So, and I got to see the inside of his plane. So yeah, that was cool. So Ron Hale, what did you miss? Well, you missed me shredding on my chips in Les Paul at the beginning 5 minutes. That's what you missed, but you can always watch that in the replay if you want. Hello, Serpent's Bane. And let me just say welcome to David. What's up, David? David has joined Shredder Level 1. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Mitch wants to know if I got any video of Max flying. I might have, Mitch. I might have. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Oh, and some of you guys, if you watch Max's channel, hey, Cucumber, when we were recording the videos here, we were recording Max, you know, I was recording my parts on his Firefly Eddie Van Halen guitar, and he's over on the side recording me with his phone, which I wasn't even paying attention. And then, was it on Sunday? He uploaded a shorts video of me. So if you're subscribed to Max's channel, you might have seen it. He also put it on Instagram. So there's me tapping away on the Eddie Van Halen Firefly, and you can see that on Max's channel right now. It's a short under the shorts category. Here's the problem with that, guys. He put a caption on top of the video, so when you're looking at the video, you see me playing, but on the screen it says Eddie Van Halen Reborn with a question mark. Well, I can tell you how well that went over. First of all, I didn't know he was going to do that. I mean, I'm fine with it, but yeah, if you look at the comments, If you go and look at that video, look at the comments. There's a lot of really like not very nice comments. Several insults thrown my way, you know, which I guess because, you know, the fact that he said Eddie Van Halen Reborn, and they're like, nope, not even close. Try again, Grandpa, or something like that. Anyway, there's a bunch like that. But there's also some nice comments. So, anyway. New Mexico Saint, what's up, dude? Yeah, Firefly now has the Randy Rhoads Polka Dot D. Polka Dot V is what I meant to say. And I think they have it in the white color and the black color, like opposite colors. I think they have 2 different versions. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, so what I want to do, guys, is do the shout out to the new members since last week. There was only 2, but we got new members, so I got to do the shout out. And next week, David's going to be on the list. Hey, Robert, you know, it's funny that you ask, have I tried 8s on any of my guitars? Because I've got a pack of 8-gauge strings right here that I got specifically because I've always wanted to try them, and I haven't. And now I'm going to. So that will be a video, maybe it'll be in May, I don't know, April or May, where you'll see a video where I'm going to put these on one of my guitars, and I'm going to do a video and talk about, you know, do I like it, do I not like it? So be on the lookout for that. S.I.T strings. Guys, do you know, some of you know, I'm an official S.I.T strings artist now. And I think they're going to put my picture on the website. All the way at the bottom, of course, but we'll see. I'm still waiting for that to happen. Yep, Jamie, just jealousy. But I mean, really, like I said earlier, I can't mimic Eddie Van Halen. So I was just trying to do tapping because I was playing an Eddie Van Halen guitar. And what are you going to do when you play an Eddie Van Halen guitar? You got to do tapping, right? I wasn't trying to be like, I'm the new Eddie Van Halen. But because Max put that title on the screen, people were like, oh yeah? But yeah, that's the internet for you. That's YouTube for you. Like I've said before, you got to have a thick skin. Hey, RJ's Cave, what's up? So, okay. Before I talk about the Van Halen and the Queen thing, I'm sorry if I'm missing some of your questions, guys. We'll come back to questions later. I need to do the new member shout out. Here we go.
Bald Shredder member shout outs. Yay!
So, new since last week, only 2 people. Gabe joined at Shredder level 1, and Raging Skulls joined at Shredder level 2. So thanks to those 2 guys, and then of course thanks to David today, who just joined during the live stream. So very cool, right? Alrighty. And again, guys, be on the lookout for a video on the RJ's Cave channel, and I will have a small appearance in that video coming up at some point. RJ says he's working on it, so probably in the very near future. Raging Skull, there you are. Thanks, dude. Thanks. I appreciate you being a member, and I appreciate all you guys. All right, so the Van Halen and the Queen thing. First, let's talk about the Van Halen. Did you guys see, like, in the news, in the internet, the online news over the past week, these little things popping up talking about how Alex Van Halen is making a new Van Halen album, and Steve Lukather is going to be playing the guitar on it. Did you guys see that? I kept seeing that on Facebook and different places popping up. Alex Van Halen planning to put together, making a new Van Halen. There's going to be new Van Halen, and it's going to have Steve Lukather. Steve Lukather, of course, from Toto, and an amazing session player that's played on millions of songs and records. And when I saw that, I was like, no, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way that they're going to put out a new Van Halen album and call it Van Halen and Steve Lukather's playing the guitar. I thought, and first of all, every time I saw those stories, they were not from like reputable sources. It was just some obscure Facebook page or something, and I doubted it. I completely doubted it, and I thought, I'm not going to believe any of that until Steve makes a statement. And then, of course, he made a statement and said, no, I'm not doing that, right? So I knew it wasn't true. So the actual story is that he was talking to Alex Van Halen, or they're gonna talk or something. And anyway, the point is he might be helping Alex to go through all the old tapes because, you know, Eddie recorded tons of stuff. So Alex maybe wants to go through the old recordings and kind of go through it and see what's, you know, releasable, and maybe look at like compiling it or putting things together so that it's some kind of product, like a, you know, Van Halen Lost Demos, or I don't know what they would call it. But it's old stuff. You know, it's old recordings. So like they're not recording a new Van Halen album with Steve Lukather on guitar. So that's not happening. And that would be ridiculous. I mean, hey, that would be great if Alex wanted to make new music with somebody, Steve Lukather, whatever, but I just could not see them calling it Van Halen. Alex Van Halen, maybe, but not Van Halen. And yeah, Alex sold his drums. I don't know if did he sell all his drums? Like he's just never going to play drums again? Okay. Also, the Queen thing. I don't know if we have any Queen fans in here. But I just saw a little blurb on Blabbermouth today, and they were just talking about how, like, will they ever release any new music with Adam Lambert on vocals? You know, Adam Lambert is the singer in Queen. He's been with them for several years now, and they've been touring and doing all kinds of live shows and stuff, but they've never released any new material with Adam Lambert on the vocals, right? I mean, we're kind of, and it's not just because like, oh, they don't want to release music. It's just, it's the nature of the music industry right now, right? There's no money in these bands releasing new material. They make all the money from doing concerts. Everybody wants to hear those classic songs. They want to hear the old songs. Even if they do release something new, they're not going to make any money at it, or barely any. So there's not a lot of incentive for them to do that. But they said maybe, like, it could happen. It wasn't like a definitive no. It was like, well, there's, you know, if we have some good ideas and we want to do it and we can all get together and coordinate our schedules and something, then yeah, maybe we will. Adam Lambert said, according to them, he said, I'll be there anytime. If you're ready to record, I'm there. I'll do it. So will that happen? I don't know. It also said they had tried to record a song a few years ago, just one song with Adam, and they never finished it, so it never got released, and they said it didn't turn out well. Like they weren't happy with it, so that's why they didn't finish it and they never released it. So will there ever be a new Queen song or a new Queen album? Who knows, but the door is open. It could happen. And then the Van Halen thing, I think the most we can hope for with the Van Halen thing is some kind of release of like the lost songs or the lost demos, and there's got to be just hours and hours of stuff to go through, you know. And then so maybe Steve Lukather will be helping Alex to do that. I don't know. That's what they said. I also read an interesting Tom Petty thing today. If any of you guys are like Tom Petty fans, I was not like a huge Tom Petty fan. Of course, I know all his famous classic songs, and I like those songs. He's got a lot of great songs. And the reason I saw this story is because the guitar player that was in his band, and now his name escapes me. Help me out, guys. Who was the guitar player in Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers? He played on every single album, and he played on all 3 Tom Petty solo albums, and he just put out a book. He just put out a book. What is his name? I can picture him. I just read the article today. Again, old brain, can't remember things. Somebody's going to tell me. Somebody's going to remind me. So the guitar player put out a book. Mike Campbell. Okay, yeah. So they were talking about how way back in the 80s, mid-80s, I can't remember what year it was, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers started to get popular, right? They're having hit songs, and they're playing big concerts, making a lot of money. And the manager had a meeting with the band, only the band. Tom was not there. And the manager basically told all the guys in the band, all right, guys, this is the way it's going to be from here on out. All the money that we're making from the concerts, all the live show money, is going to be split 50-50. 50% goes to Tom, and the other 50% gets divided up among the rest of the band members. Well, you can guess that went over like a ton of bricks, right? Yeah. I don't know what the split was before that. Like, were they dividing it up like completely equally among the entire band? I don't know. It didn't say that in the article that I read. Maybe that's in the book. And then it said the manager just walked out. There wasn't even, like, they couldn't even ask any questions or anything. The guy was like, that's the way it is. Okay, we're done. And he left. And like, as I said, Tom wasn't there. And a couple of the guys in the band were like, just livid. You know, it's like, no, this is ridiculous. This is not fair. And Mike Campbell, the guitar player, he said he turned to him and he was like, look, guys, this is just the way it's got to be. It's Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. He's the face of the band. He's the singer, and he's the guy that writes the songs. So, 50-50 split, it's fair. He's the one leading the crowd in the concert. That's what he said in the article. You know, I don't know, whether you guys think that's fair or not. Actually, I'm surprised he wasn't getting more than 50%. And maybe later on he was, I don't know. I mean, let's face it, it was Tom Petty. Other than the guitar player, I didn't even really know who any of those other guys were at all. And yes, Tom Petty's, the way he ended his life, that was definitely heartbreaking. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I mean, really, Tom could have just replaced the entire band with just a bunch of like hired guns, right? And probably no one would have noticed. He didn't have the same band like all throughout all the years. It sounds like only Mike Campbell stayed with him like the entire time. And then they eventually had different drummer, different bass player, and things like that. What else was I going to tell you guys? Oh, I just want to remind the members, because I don't know if all the members have watched it. There is a guitar lesson video up in the members section for members shred level 2 and 3. All right, and I'm going to try to put one of those guitar lessons up once a month. So that's the one for March, and then I'll get something up in April, probably around mid-April or so. Okay, guys, I think it is time for the classic bald shredder jam clip. Oh, and by the way, that same thing happened with Billy Joel back when he first started to get really famous. You know, he had a band, and it was like the same guys that he used on, I don't know how many albums, but it got to a point where like he just replaced everybody, I think. Okay, here we go. Let's see, where is it? Hold on, guys. Oh, here we go. And yes, that's me. Okay, how'd you guys like that one? Hello, hello, hello. Look, we got a special guest. Who is this? This must be Emma. Say hello to everybody, Emma.
Hi.
And Buddy's back there too. You just can't see him because Emma's in the way. Back there. There's Buddy. You can see him behind my guitar. Say hi, Buddy. All right, so the reason Emma is here today, guys, is she's got some bracelets that she wants to offer up for sale. Now she's got 3 sets, okay? 3 sets of bracelets, and here's how I'm gonna do it. If anybody wants to buy any one of these sets of bracelets, instead of doing like the cost of the bracelets plus shipping, there's the camera. We're just gonna go $12 with free shipping, okay? And it cost me like maybe around $5 to ship them, depending on where you're located. So $12, free shipping. Let's see the bracelets, Emma.
Okay, so this is, I can't really show them that good. This is like the first set. It's like an Easter set, so that says Easter.
Don't go too close because it's blurry.
Oh. But yeah, this is like an Easter set, and it's really cute.
Okay, let me see him. I'll try and give a.
And you could give your daughter that for like Easter.
You could, or you could wear them yourself. No judgment, guys. This one,
Mhm.
it's like, it's not just pearls. It's got little purple things in between them. Kind of hard to see. Maybe if I back it up. No. And this one says Easter. It says Easter. And this one says Happy, and it's all pink. And then this one has the pearls, and it's got little gold things every so often. That's the first set. Now, guys, if anybody is interested in buying a set of these bracelets, of course, the proceeds will go to Emma. All you have to do is email me at thebaldshredder@gmail.com. And then you have to be able to PayPal me the $12, friends and family. Okay, so email me. So we're going to call this set 1. So if you're interested in that one, that's set 1. Now let's take a look at set 2. Again, $12, free shipping.
This is set 2. This is also an Easter set. So cute.
And this one says Bunny. And it's got a lot of pink and kind of white and stuff in it. It says Bunny. And this one's green and got little, like, kind of clear gold things in it. They look like candies, but they're not candies.
Candy?
Well, sort of. You know, they used to have candy bracelets. I don't know if they still have them.
Oh, those.
And it's got like a little carrot here and a couple little happy faces.
Yeah, these bunnies.
Okay, that's set 2.
And then this one is not an Easter set, but it's still really cute. This is set 3.
Alrighty, set 3. Okay, here's this one. It's got like the little pearls, and this one has like a little bow tie, or not a bow tie, but like a bow. And then pearls with like little pink and yellows. And a lot of green in this one. That one's really cool. That might be my favorite one.
Kiwi.
Oh, kiwi. This one says, what does that say? Beachy?
Yeah, beachy.
Beachy with a Y at the end.
Yeah.
Beachy.
Beachy.
I'm feeling very beachy today, guys.
Yeah.
And then this one, it's pink, and that's like a seashell. Seashell. Okay, so that's set 3. So once again, if anybody wants to buy any of those sets, I'm not putting them in my eBay store. Okay, so don't look for them in my eBay store. You just have to email me, thebaldshredder@gmail.com, and tell me if you're interested in either set 1, set 2, or set 3, and it'll just be $12. That's it. And I'll take the shipping out of that.
Make one that says Baldy.
Yeah, Buddy would probably try to eat it.
No, make one that says Baldy.
Hmm?
Make one that says Baldy.
Barbie?
Baldy.
Oh, Baldy? Or
Baldy.
oh, Clutch. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Not the one above that.
Thanks, Clutch.
I
Yeah.
tried to make a bracelet for Buddy, but he just kept trying to eat it and like take it off.
Yep, that's what he does. Okay. Thank you. I'll let you know if anybody bites on the bracelets.
You should buy them. They're so good. They're better than my dad's guitars
Okay.
and all of his stuff.
Get out of here. All right. Okay. Anyway, she made me do that. She forced me. Okay. So, where were we, guys? We were, we did the jam clip. How did you guys like that song? By the way, that song is on my album, Dawn of the Shredder. Do I have that? Oh, yes, I do. There it is, guys. So that song that I played with the piano and one of my favorite custom guitars that I did myself, that song is on my album, Dawn of the Shredder. And I'm going to put the link in the chat for my eBay store. It's also in the video description if anybody wants to get a set of CDs. That would be awesome. And yes, Jamie, I do remember the sticky candy necklaces. Absolutely. That's what those reminded me of, right? Yeah. Was it only necklaces or was it bracelets? I can't remember. But yeah, you like eat it with the little candies on it. Okay, guys, I think I have a ridiculous offer of the week. I have to try and look it up here in my email because I kind of lost track of where it was. Let's see if I can find it. Ridiculous offer of the week. Where is it? Where is it? Oh no, it wasn't that one. Or maybe it is. I can't remember if I did this one last week, guys. I don't think I did. Okay, I need to do my intro. I need to do my intro. Here we go.
The Bald Shredder presents Ridiculous Offers of the Week.
Okay. Hello. We would like to discuss a cooperation opportunity and hope that you can make a high quality video for us and publish it on your account. In return, we will provide a corresponding commission. Sounds pretty good. Thank you for your time and consideration and look forward to your reply. I absolutely hate emails like this because there is no mention of the company. What company is this? What's the name of the company? And this person didn't even give me their name. There's no link to like a website or anything. It doesn't say what the product is, what they want me to do a video about. It's like, I don't understand that. If you're professional and you're sending an email to try to get somebody to collaborate with you or work with your company, why would you send an email and not say like what it's for or what it's about? That's very poor quality email in my opinion. I thought I had another one, but I might have deleted it already. I don't remember. Yeah. Can't find it. I think it was just the same ones from last week that I already read. Let me see. Anything in spam? Nope. So that's it on the ridiculous offer for this week. And yes, don't worry guys, I will not be clicking on any fake PDF files and get my channel hacked like Scar My Guitar did. So yeah, not happening to me. No stainless steel kitty litter boxes, unfortunately. Yeah, a lot of these emails are phishing scams. A lot of them. And that's what happened to Scar My Guitar. It was a phishing scam, right? They want you to click on something, and by clicking on something, that gives them access to your stuff or whatever. So yeah, you just gotta like never click on it. Just like when you get those text messages, there's a package waiting for you, you need to come and pick it up. Or the IRS, you owe money, and if you don't send us money now, you know, click on this. The fake ones from the post office, fake ones from Amazon, fake ones from the IRS. They're all the same. They're all these phishing scams that try to get you to click on something. And clicking is going to either give you like malware or a virus or who knows what. Or they're just trying to trick you into like putting money on something, like paying for something that you think you need to pay for. I don't have a Metal Dude moment, guys. I know it's been a long time since those Metal Dude moments, and I've been telling him, dude, you need to film some more of your Metal Dude moments, and he's like, oh, I'll get to it when I get to it. So, yeah, I don't know when that's gonna happen. He's got to be hit with inspiration with a bunch of stuff to talk about, not talk to. Fletcher, you're asking me about the floor pickups. Guess what I have in here in this bag? It is a set of floor pickups. I have floor, I never know how to say that. I have their pickups in some of my guitars already. In fact, now I already forgot. I think this was a floor pickup, maybe. I already forgot. I'd have to go back and watch the video on this. I can't remember. But I definitely have their pickups in some of my guitars, and I think they're really good. So, yeah, you should definitely try them out. And also, guys, I do have an offer. I do have an offer that I'm going to offer you guys. I offered it to my members last Sunday, and nobody took me up on the offer. So here's the crazy offer of the week. Guys, listening carefully, because I don't want to repeat myself, but I probably will anyway. This is the Fesley Strat style guitar, and it's got some serious upgrades on it. It's got a Wilkinson two-point tremolo bridge with steel saddles, Wilkinson pickups. I'm trying to remember what the tuners were. I think the tuners were Grover tuners. Roasted maple neck, rosewood fretboard. Very, very nice guitar. And now for you guys watching, if you're in the United States, got to be in the continental United States, I will offer that one up for $99 plus the cost of shipping. And I already sold the blue Telecaster one that I had, the Fesley. I sold that to one of the members last weekend. Same deal, $99 plus the cost of shipping. Okay, so if you're interested, just email me at thebaldshredder@gmail.com. And when you email me, if you do, include your full address so I can calculate what the shipping would be. And you might have to give me a couple of days to do that, because I got to make sure the guitar is packaged up. I got to weigh it and measure it and all that. All right. So that is the stupid deal of the day for you guys, because you're here in the live stream. So anybody wants to jump on that, thebaldshredder@gmail.com. Okay. All right. That's what I said, Eddie. $99 plus shipping. Right? I could put it in my eBay store and charge at least double that. And it'd probably sell eventually. But, I want to offer you guys some good deals as often as I can. I think that is an exceptionally great deal. And yeah, I need to get rid of stuff. I can't just hang on to like every guitar I get. Otherwise, I'm gonna be like, pretty soon I'm gonna be sitting here with 300 guitars, and that's just ridiculous. So, anyway. Okay, guys. Questions, comments in the chat. So I'm gonna pay closer attention to the chat right now, and I will be responding to people in the chat. Unless it's something really ridiculous, and then I might not respond. Hey, just want to say hi to Wasted Dude. I see you in there, dude. What's up, Mr. Wasted Dude? Clutch. Yes, I do. I do know that. George Lynch has had his Mr. Scary guitar brand for several years now. It's nothing new. And yeah, you can get a custom Mr. Scary guitar, but they are several $1,000s. So it is not cheap to have George Lynch make you a guitar. We're talking like $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. I don't know, depending on what you're asking for. How did the Monday video do with the upright bass? It did all right. It definitely did better than the Bruce Lee bass guitar video. I think it's up around, getting close to 3,000 views at this point. So it did okay. Not spectacular, but not terrible either. How many hours a week do I think I play? You would be surprised, Ron. Way less than you probably think. I just don't have time to sit and play the guitar every day. I don't even play the guitar every day. Not even every other day. Can you believe it? Good night, Timothy. Okay, the strings I'm using lately. Rod, S.I.T. Look down in the description. You'll see there's a link use that link to go to the S.I.T website and buy strings. That's an affiliate link, so I might actually get a few pennies from you guys using that link if you order any S.I.T strings. That's my new string of choice. I'm an official S.I.T artist. Russell? They're still making Hamer guitars? I had no idea. I had no idea. All right, guys, I'm trying to pay attention here. Mr. Scary on AliExpress, under 400. Yeah. But that's not a real Mr. Scary guitar. It's a fake one. What do I think of Jack White's Triple Caster? Well, of course, I haven't held it or played it, so I mean, it's not really my style of guitar, but it could be great. I don't know. Taped strings? No, I have not. Never even heard of that. Do I think they're better than Ernie Ball? Okay, Dana, they are just as good. Do I think they're better? Not really, but they are exactly on par, this set right here, the Power Wound, with the Ernie Ball Super Slinkies. Okay, so would I still be using the Ernie Ball if Ernie Ball said, hey, we want you to be one of our artists? Yeah, probably, but Ernie Ball never responded to me. They never replied to me. And at the NAMM show, I went up and talked to the S.I.T guys, and they were really cool and really friendly and cooperative. So yeah, that's why I'm using S.I.T now, because it's not a downgrade. It's a lateral movement. They are exactly as good. And I even asked them, I go, how do these compare to the Ernie Balls price-wise? And they're pretty much exactly the same. So you're getting the same quality string, same price. I really don't hear any difference in the sound or anything. So there you go. So they were willing to talk to a nobody, and Ernie Ball wouldn't give me the time of day. So that's why I will support S.I.T. Do they stay in tune better? I don't know. I honestly, they're probably pretty much the same, I think. But I haven't tried the other kinds of strings, right? They also gave me this pack, which is CRT, corrosion resistant technology. I haven't tried it yet. I don't really sweat a lot. I don't get like really oily fingers or anything like that. So I probably wouldn't really need this kind of string, but somebody else might. Ubi's still playing air guitar. Hey, Ubi, it might be time to upgrade, actually get some strings on there. Mr. JW. Indeed. Ernie Ball, that's a missed opportunity. They could have had Ernie Bald strings, right? There you go. I mean, how great would that have been? But hey, they never replied to my email, so, you know, Ernie Ball's a much bigger company, and they're dealing with much more famous people, so I'm a nobody to them, so they couldn't even be bothered to talk to me, so. But honestly, guys, I would not tell you to use these if I didn't think they were just as good as the Ernie Balls, if I can talk. If they weren't just as good, I would have just stuck with the Ernie Balls. But I got this set at NAMM. They gave it to me. I put it on that multicolored Fesley guitar, and they were great strings. And then I just bought a set of 10. I bought a pack of 10 strings, including the 8-gauge one, wherever it is. So, yep. I have not talked to Stringjoy. I haven't. But now that I'm hooked up with S.I.T, I really have no need to like check out another string company. At least at this point. Clutch, I hear you on the fake strings. That's why I always check the prices, like from like a Sweetwater or something like that, and then you know you're gonna get the real Ernie Ball strings and not the fake ones. But now with the SITs, you know, that link that I have for the SITs, it is from the SIT website, so you're getting it directly from the company. So they would definitely be real. Wasted Dude wants to know if I've ever built a hard shell case. Nope. I wouldn't even know where to begin on building a case. Yeah, I mean, yeah, how would you do that? You'd have to have wood. You'd have to cut the wood and then put something on the outside of it. That sounds like a lot of work to me. Questions, comments, guys? Questions, comments? DOG over there snoozing. Jamie loves the Eden Allen cases. Jamie, was that the case that I sent you with the Monsoon? The one that you had me get off eBay? Was that an Eden Allen case? Because that was a really nice case. When's the new album coming out? What new album, Russell? I'm still trying to get people to buy my current album, which is Dawn of the Shredder and Speed of Light. They're both being sold together as a 2-pack. Once those CDs are gone and sold out, then I'll start to think about making a new album. So maybe next year? I don't know. We'll see. My opinion on Kramer guitars. The only Kramer I've had recently, if you remember, I did that the video on the white Kramer Beretta Special. It's like almost the cheapest one they make. And I didn't like it that much. It was too heavy, the neck was too thick. I was not really impressed. But I've never really been like a big fan of Kramer guitars. But I haven't played like any of their like nicer ones or anything. Do I write songs for commercial jingles and or other bands? No, but I would if anybody asked me to, if they wanted to pay me. Definitely I would. Gear Hoarder, you're late, but you're here. You're here right at the end, buddy. You're here right at the end. Ever play a Godin or a Seagull guitar? I have not. I have not. I'll bet they're pretty nice. Wayne, I haven't played the HB CST24, so I don't know. I don't even know what guitar that is. I'm guessing that's a Harley Benton, but I don't know. What is the hum? You know what, that hum might be from my guitar, guys. Sorry, let me mute that. Did that take care of the hum? I think that was coming from the guitar. Sorry about that. Did that take care of that, Time Surfing Alien? I'm pretty sure that was coming from the guitar. Let me see what happens if I turn off the guitar thing. Oh yeah, that was coming from the guitar. Anyway, you shouldn't be hearing it now. Thanks for mentioning that all the way at the end of the stream. Yeah, that's probably from, even though, I don't know. Anyway, one of the volumes was maybe not all the way down. Sorry about that. Oh, Harley Benton PRS clone. I'm not really a fan of the PRS style guitars. Like, I don't really like that shape. I had an actual PRS. You guys remember the green PRS that I won from Sweetwater in one of their contests, one of their giveaways? And I sold it. Hey, Joe R., I'll turn off your tinnitus as soon as you turn off my tinnitus. I'll bet mine's louder than yours. Clutch, yeah, I think it was the middle pickup because I had the bridge pickup turned down. But I think in that position, it's actually those two pickups on at the same time, I think. Anyway. I don't have any opinions of Samick because I don't know if I've ever played a Samick guitar. You know what? I might love an EVH Wolfgang. Unfortunately, I was not able to check out any of the EVH stuff at the NAMM show this year because Fender had all their stuff hidden and wouldn't let me in there. Dylan. You don't know how funny that question is, Dylan. I would not be able to survive only on my the money that I make from YouTube. I'd be homeless living in my car. Or maybe just homeless without even no car. I don't know. But no, I don't make anywhere near enough money on YouTube to quit my day job. And I don't think I ever will. Which is fine. Oh yeah, Jamie, I know that's your favorite song. The one that's on my album that I use the PRS on, yeah. Why do people hate middle pickups? I'll tell you why I hate them. Martin. Because they get in the way of my picking. Although I don't seem to really notice it on that one. You know, I like the way they look, but I don't really use middle pickups. Scott, I did make an EVH style guitar. I did make one. And I did it in yellow paint with silver stripes. And I ended up selling it because it didn't really turn out that good. Eddie, what would Richard of today tell Richard of 20 years ago? I'd probably tell myself to protect my hearing better, but I'd probably have to go back like 30 years. Wear earplugs. Well, Wasted Dude, I don't know if any of those cures would work for me. But I'll take a look. Tapping the back of the neck. No, I don't think any of that stuff's gonna work. I am stuck with the tinnitus or tinnitus, depending on who's saying it. Hey, Gabe, you got the CDs. Very cool. Thanks so much for ordering those. And thanks for being a member. That keyboard, Marlon, it was the piano sound, the electric piano. That was a Fesley electric piano. And guess who has that Fesley piano now? Martin does. I gave it to Martin. Martin's got it. Buddy wants out. All right, let me let you out, buddy. You want out? You want out? I thought you wanted out. You got up and then you went and sat back down again. Silly dog. So yeah, that was a Fesley. I can survive on YouTube and bracelet sales. Well, I don't think so, guys, because nobody has emailed me about the bracelets. So not surviving on bracelet sales. This is set number 3. This is set number 2. And this was set number 1, which is a lot more pink. And any of those, $12 with free shipping all you have to do is email me at thebaldshredder@gmail.com. Clutch, the members, well, the one member lesson video that I have so far, it was not live. It was pre-recorded. It has to be pre-recorded so that I can record the audio in through my, and my computer like I normally do. And then I wanted to have the camera not on my face the whole time. I only have it on my face like at the very beginning and at the very end. And then during the whole lesson, when I'm doing it, the camera's right there. And it's just like on the fretboard and on my fingers. And so you guys get a better view of like what I'm doing as I'm explaining it. Okay, guys. So I think that's gonna about wrap it up for this week. Now, members, listen up, members. Members live stream on Saturday, not Sunday. Saturday, 4 p.m. You guys got that? You got that, members? Saturday, 4 p.m. Unless I change it for some reason, but that's the plan as of this moment. Live stream all levels of members, 1, 2, and 3. Live stream Saturday, 4 p.m. All right, guys. So be there or be square. And thanks, everybody, for being here this week. I really appreciate you taking the time. And, hey, I'll see you next week. I'm going to do my countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.